Wow, that's the only word that I can come up with to explain the Bilgers Rocks experience. I'm Sam Otero. You're watching Clearfield.TV, online community affairs programming showcasing the people and the communities of Clearfield County, Pennsylvania. And today we're here in the beautiful hemlock forests exploring this amazing wonder of nature called Bilgers Rocks. Incredible history here dating back to the Native Americans that inhabited these parts and the ancestors of the people that are here today providing stewardship to this amazing place. Their families and friends and communities that have kept this place going for the past 100+ years. So join us as we learn a little bit more about this amazing place, and we take a look at what's going on today with their annual cleanup day. You're watching Clearfield TV. I'm Sam Otero at Bilgers Rocks. This is one of a kind, folks. Stick around.
Hi, I'm Terry O'Connor. I'm with the Bilgers Rocks Association here. I belong to various watershed groups, and we hope to develop this into a comprehensive wild nature environment, the park here, where kids can come and perhaps get turned on to science, where adults can come and enjoy themselves. We do at present have a lot of research projects in here from the U.S. Energy Department, from various macrovertebrate groups. We're trying to protect some very rare flora in these rocks and fauna, and this is an exciting place to come. This place is open, free, at no cost. There's 260-some acres here.
My fifth generation grandfather, John Thomas, owned a farmhouse out here on the right, just past Bilgers Rocks, heading towards Anderson Creek. And he married Suzanne Bilger, so there's kind of a family tie-in for me and my family, so it's kind of neat to come down and get a little piece of history.
Well, I've been here with them for about 8 years, and we've been running the concession stand. We're trying to get more and more stuff, little by little. We got more park benches in now. We got about 12, 15 park benches. We're trying to get, we need some fire rings for camping up here.
So where's all this wood going to go, gentlemen? What are we doing with all this?
Roasting hot dogs.
What?
Just for campfire.
So Gary, tell me, what do you think about this place? Why are you involved with this?
I just come out and volunteer just to help. I'd never been out here before. I've only lived in this area for about 4 years and had the opportunity to come help. So I thought, well, I'll come out and see it anyway.
That's a lot of trash that came up today.
There's going to be more.
What do you know? Where's this going to get disposed? Who's taking care of this?
Oh, this could be the start of a whole new career. I'll be on YouTube and get 1 million hits.
Tell us a little bit about the work that was accomplished today. What did you guys get done today, Terry?
Well, we got some old snags and some trees that was dangerous, that was dead trees down.
That's the first time I ever saw a tree fall.
That was pretty cool, huh?
My work's done up here.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
That was really
That was pretty cool.
We're doing some signage work here. We're putting new signs up. We're painting playground equipment. We gathered up a ton or two of junk, and we're going pretty well over the whole ground. We're actually walking the roads here, getting the junk off the roads, and we're cleaning up our stand where we sell little items of pop and ice cream and hot dogs and hamburgers, and we're cleaning that out, giving it a general cleaning.
Get your picture taken.
You guys do a pretty good business in here?
Oh, yes, very good. We do a very good business. And
We'd love your opinion, man. and we're making a video to let people know what a great place this is.
Come down.
You guys want to come? We're doing it right now.
I'll tell you about what the scientists did down here too, because I was down here and took them to the caves when the scientists came up from State College and Slippery Rock. Two scientists came up.
We're gonna go for a walk down in the caves. You wanna go?
You say you lived here? You've lived here all your life?
Yeah, I live right down the road. That I go up this road and you get on that way, and I live right outside of Granville.
Are you pleased with how it's going today?
Oh, I'm very pleased how it's going today, and the people are working so well. They were here early, and they're just doing so much of everything right now. We have some inside cleaning the walls and everything, the cabinets for us inside, and food is great. Did you folks have some lunch?
I think my wife did.
Oh, good, because it's very good.
On everything, huh? Hone, wood, brush.
How long you been involved with this?
With this? Today?
Well, with the Bilgers Rocks group here.
5 years.
Yeah? What do you think makes this place so special? What makes you want to come up here and put time into it?
They help build it up. People come in to their camp, get the water running. I know, all kinds of stuff. I'm up here every summer. I camp out. I put my camp back there, my tent.
Outstanding. Well, we'll have to come up and join you guys.
Sleep in the rocks.
What's that?
Sleep in the rocks.
Yeah, they're in the rocks all the time, these guys.
Yeah.
Well,
but we'll take you down in some of the caves if you want.
Okay. Terry, whenever you're ready, I want to get a shot of this real quick before we go.
I can't think of anywhere else in central Pennsylvania you would see the geological features we have here.
You know, I grew up in Clearfield, Pennsylvania, the county seat here in Clearfield County, and moved away, came back 18 years later as a young man with a family, and got out and started exploring many of the sights and sounds and places and even the people in the communities that this area has to offer. And I was astonished as to what really existed. I didn't hear until I was probably a young man of 33 years old, coming back after being gone for almost 20 years. It's amazing what you find right in your own backyard when your perspective broadens a little bit.
I want to mention, when folks first come up here, they're going to see that these rocks are over 225 million years old. That was done when the science wasn't quite there. We now find that they're closer to 325 million years old. So that's been time dated. We now know that they're 100 million years older than what it says here in the sign. So that's almost the whole time of the dinosaurs.
Well, let's go get a view.
Yeah.
We got our posse here. We're going to head down into the rocks and get a view of the flora and the fauna and learn a little bit about the geology of this wondrous place.
Now, when you back up, we want to go out here and take a shot off the tops.
Okay.
These are 300 to 325 million year old sandstone. That's what they call a sedentary rock. That's something that's formed near the surface of the earth. It's one of the three classifications of rocks. We have metamorphic, which is compressed by deeper, and we have igneous rocks like with volcanism. These were formed when a huge mountain range went up what today we'd call the East Coast. They may have been high as the Himalayas at one time. As it eroded over millions of years, the water was rushing to the west. There was a huge inland ocean here. And the sand precipitated, dropped out of the water, went down, and over millions and millions of years it compressed and solidified, making this rock formation. Actually, you can learn to read these rocks. You can see over the ages how this inland water that was pouring down through here, and it's likely this was made by a huge inland river coming from the east. And as that dropped out, this was all level land at one time, and it dropped out and compressed. And that's what formed the sandstone over millions and millions of years. There's coal veins on top of this. The coal veins are younger than what the rocks are, since they came later. And that's what happens to coal, is compressed carbon. Sandstone is compressed sand grains, some of the early life, like clams and oysters, shells, help cement these together. There's some rare ferns in here that's not found very other place. They're called high-risk ferns. We're starting to move through these rocks now. We're starting to feel the temperature differential. This is called the bear cave. You can go clear to the top through this. We think that Native Americans would have used places like this as they were traveling through.
You can crawl into this cave and get to the very, very top of this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you guys done this?
No,
Yeah, I've
but
done
there's
it.
an opening over there. You can see light coming out.
When we're
Really? If I come down there, I can see?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Come on in.
there's
Just
light coming
there's
out.
Oh my God, it's dropped. It's like 40 degrees in here. I mean, you can feel that. Wow, it's refreshing.
Air conditioning. When I went to college, I used to come up here with my studies. Back then, I didn't have air conditioning, so I came to Bilgersrocks Rocks to do my studies because I had natural air conditioning all summer.
Wow.
It's always
You
beautiful.
come in here on a nice hot August day. This is great. Let's go see if we can see.
Hey, there's some light coming
Wow.
out over there. There's some light coming out over
A
there.
little bit. Where we at, boys?
Ice up in here.
Wow. Okay, let me see if my camera can see that.
Don't touch the walls, they're wet.
You can come up
There's a
in here.
little bit. Let me see if I can zoom in and see if you can see the crevice. There's a little bit of light. Yeah, there we can see it. I got it on film.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, brave young souls, you feel free to climb up there if you wish. I'm going back up here with the old people.
Yeah.
Okay. I am not climbing through the cave today.
Oh, ice! Ice left over from.
Oh my God, there is ice here.
Yeah, there's ice. Back in there, there's a big, in the ice cave, there's a 4-inch thick sheet of ice and 2 inches of water in there.
Year round.
No, just right now. But I don't know how much ice stays in there year round.
This is really, for people of conscience, this is kind of heartbreaking to see the graffiti on here. Aaron, you spend a lot of time in the beautiful outdoors here. I mean, how does this make you feel to be putting time into this beautiful place and come up here and see this mess?
Quite a few of them.
I think graffiti is kind of almost an act of nature in and of itself. That's how teenagers are, and it's how they always have been, and it's just how it is.
How do you guys get this off of the rocks? Sam was telling us that you can't use chemicals here because you want to maintain an organic environment. How do you clean this up?
I don't know.
Did sandblast it?
Now, what we find, the rocks are so permeable. That's why it's dangerous when they come in here and mark the thing up. And we're going to have a heck of a time trying to get this stuff off. And we're looking for different technologies that eventually we hope we can get at some of it. However, anything that's over 100 years old, I had a archaeologist emeritus come in here and told me, Terry, these are artifacts. This is wonderful what you've got. The things that dated over 100 years. And there is dates in here well over 100 years in these rocks. As these rocks get uncovered through erosion, the outer ends of them break off, and through a process called mass wasting, gravity slowly takes them downhill over millions of years. And if you notice, these are slowly creeping downhill, and it takes millions of years. This is called a rock city, and eventually these stones will move down and new ones will be exposed.
What we're looking at here, Terry, we're just at the edge of the formation right now.
Yep.
This movement that you're talking about, you can see how these come out in these giant shelves, but this is not what we're seeing here. Even though there are trees growing on the top here, this isn't the top of the formation. We still have to go around and get to that, right?
Well, what this grows up. There has been enough topsoil deposited on top of this that flora, that's trees and other kinds of greenery, takes a hold. And creatures can live on top of those rocks. But it takes millions and millions of years. And this is like a jigsaw puzzle. These rocks fit together at one time, and they're slowly going downhill.
It's amazing.
Over an infinite amount of time.
Now, let's talk a little bit about the flora here. Are these, tell us about the, if these are pretty large trees for these parts, which we know has been very lumbered over the decades. You've got some pretty big trees back here into the rocks because they couldn't get back here to chop them down. What are we looking at here?
Yeah, these trees are a lot older than what they look. Now, they look old, but the nutrients in rocks like this creates a very slow growth. So that tree there, if it was setting somewhere else, would be half a Guinness thick. So when we cut that down, we have counted the tree rings, and some of these go back 200 years or better in age. So we got some ancient trees here.
Wow, look at these guys.
There's a lean-to over here that some people built. Like we said, people stay here. I found like 4 lean-tos built up on these rock shelves. I can't over here on this one. You can't really see it. It looks like a tree that fell over.
What kind of trees are these, Terry?
Pines and hemlocks.
They're beautiful.
And these are trees that stay green all year round. Of course, you've got laurel there, and
don't get up there.
we have all kinds of creatures to show someone how tenacious, how life tries to grab a hold of. Look at this tree.
Yep.
Growing on the side of a
rock.
Look at this tree. The tenaciousness, that means how life wants to grab a hold and survive. This tree is actually here, hanging on. And there's many instances of this throughout the formation. And there's some really unusual tree and vines and flora growth throughout these rocks. And this is lichen here. This slowly eats into the rocks, but we're talking about millions of years ago. And that's life again. It's all part of life.
In science, we were learning how chemical breakdown happens. Trees emit chemicals to break down their food. In soil, it's amino acids, and they will eat away at the rock slowly and slowly until you get a little hole.
And that's how the roots then, so they literally, the trees are not just simply taking advantage of crevices that are there. They're actually building and eroding holes into the rock so they can grow.
Yep.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I guess I slept during that part of science class.
Oh, that's new stuff. It is new stuff.
Not for us old guys, huh? They didn't know that back then, huh?
Hey, young man.
Yes, sir.
We sent a guy down with a saw. You bring him to this one here. We need this cut out.
Sure thing. We had to walk across that because that was full of ice the last time.
Yeah, look at the ice in the crevice here. And now, granted, it's still mid-spring here in central Pennsylvania, but we're looking at a day today, what, Aaron, about 84 degrees?
80 plus degrees.
Yeah, it was 81 when we left Kerwinsville, and it's downright hot out there. You come in here, and man, it feels great. Nice.
You better be careful. Because you start making me too nervous.
What do you guys think of this place?
It's cool.
Kind of cool, huh? Did you see the ice in there?
Yeah, there's back there too.
When the first colonial people came to this area, this formation was here. It wasn't marked up like it is, but it's obvious that it was to represent probably a mountain lion. And the first people that came here seen it. So we think it's quite likely that the Native Americans had formed this rock. It was done as a protective device. What you'll see back here in a minute is probably a place that they congregated. But this is the protective device, the lion, the mountain lion.
There's another one that you have to crawl through. Bear cave, that's the ice cave. The bear cave is just about as big. You guys want me to take it?
What do you guys think of this place?
I like it.
Pretty cool, huh?
We haven't been here very long. We just come in out there at the road, and this is all the far that we've made.
Wait till you get up top and you see the large crevices that go down into the rock. It's amazing.
Wow.
Well, welcome.
time you show them, try to turn them on the side. So it could be a lot of fun reading this stuff. That's
What? Hey! See that in there.
Look this way, Izzy.
Hey there! Thank you!
I'm a monkey man.
Hi, up is he.
Good one.
Hey, what are you doing up there, huh?
Oh, he walks up there.
He's braver than me. That's what he's doing up there. He's being brave.
I found a lot of artifacts.
This is like a room.
We have a hypothesis, and there is some scientific empirical evidence that Native Americans covered this section here with logs, and they would have maintained themselves here in this group. That lion that you seen a little bit ago is at the entranceway to this, so it was ideal for it. And there's an escape way out of this that a lot of people don't know about.
I think maybe Bella found it.
Show yourself!
Where is he?
Right there! Hello!
Hey!
You guys want to go see back in here?
Sure.
I'll take you back a little ways. Just be careful here, yeah. We'll take you through the way that isn't.
Wow. Now, hey, am I going to be able to get through here with my camera?
Yeah, you'll be fine. Just be careful. Right in here.
Check it out.
Oh, you can see it's lit up in here now.
Okay. Keep going.
I think we came through here before.
Isabella, honey, be very careful because you got flip-flops on.
We're not have
No ice in here.
Whoa!
Here, there's rocks.
Wow.
I ain't taking them that way.
This wasn't built for 6'2", 240 Italians, was it? No.
That's okay.
What's that?
Unfortunately, it's before Columbus came over.
They were a lot littler Italians back then. I'm a mutt, you know. I'm one of the larger generation.
They were Smurf Italians.
That's right.
Before there were steroids.
You can feel the heat from the sun coming in.
Oh, you're
I'm
coming
going to go in
too.
behind you guys.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah, it's going to get icky.
Come on, we're almost there. We made it! And now we're
I'm
trapped.
taking them back to
We're trapped!
Hold on. Bella says we're trapped.
No, you're not.
Hey, there he is!
What?
There he is!
With you, honey.
There he is.
See
if you can go.
Maneuver my way around. Up here it's really, really thin. I don't know if all the.
You'll have to get down and just put your neck through that rock. Show you how he has to.
Help, he's trapped! What do you
No,
mean?
you're not. Just keep sliding through. You'll have to duck your head.
Here, hold this, man. It's rolling, so if you want to shoot, just point it at me. Okay, you ready? Don't hit it against the rocks.
I know. It's very expensive.
It wasn't cheap.
Sorry about that being so small. If you kind of duck down in here.
Come on, Dad!
Oh, I've been meaning to do something about this for many a year, and
I have a problem. I don't gain anything.
you have a problem. You don't gain
I
anyway.
don't gain anything. I'm underweight by like.
When do you hit 30, man? You know. We all have a way of slowing down as we get older.
When you're in your 30s, but it'll happen.
Wow, look at the size of this hemlock. That is big for these parts. You know, Bilger's Rocks, this is really a jewel. This is an absolute jewel in the heart of the Central Allegheny Mountains. Bring your family up, do some camping, do some exploration, get educated.
The boy was right there!
And it's just beautiful. What a great day. What a great day. They're just natural.
They look like they were made, but they're natural. Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. Look at that. So there you go. Those of you that are into rock climbing, check this out. Natural handholds.
And these
Talk about a challenge, huh?
these crevices, those are the kind of things that rock climbers like to put their hand in and climb up that way.
I'm never doing it again.
Hey there, Eric.
You know, I climbed.
You recognize him? He's one of my students.
Okay.
Eric, you met Kim, didn't you?
I didn't tell you I saw
Big Lots?
Yeah, that's right. The one day.
Yeah.
So what do you think of this place?
Cool.
It's cool, isn't it?
If you want a good picture, you need to see kind of a good. Go right down in here.
You okay, you're fine.
Oh wow, this is cool.
You can build a fire right here, and there's a crevice right up through here that the smoke will go out, and you can camp right here.
Wow.
It does damage the rocks. People do see a crack this one.
So
Right
we
here-
wouldn't encourage it, and I'm sure
No, the people do, and right,
So the rocks actually act as a natural chimney. That's kind of
You want
cool.
some bubble gum?
right
No.
here is my family.
Ew.
Chaz C. Logan.
Yeah.
I think I'll pass on the gum. Thanks.
Hey, maybe one of our ancestors was a caveman.
Yeah, people start
What are you
fires
jumping?
down here all the time.
My ancestors are from Russia.
Go.
You gonna do it?
From Russia.
I'd do it, and I'm old. Come on, Eric.
Okay, I'll do it.
I mean, you're. Oh my God! Now kill yourself.
He'll pop out of
Hey,
it.
Brad, I found a piece of wood.
You will.
Come on. It says Mountain Laurel, Pennsylvania.
The wood does.
Yeah, that's what it says. Mountain Laurel, Pennsylvania.
It was just
Hey, Brandon, the ice caves are back this way. Huh? Part of the ice caves are back this. Hey, Brandon, ain't part of the ice caves back this way?
No, they're up here, bud.
Okay, I'll go back this way.
Don't follow him, he'll lead you into a hole.
I feel bad now. 10 minutes.
When the kids are lost, I don't
See how the rocks splintered from ice wedging? Water gets in there and it freezes and it expands. It freezes and then it thaws, it freezes and it expands. It goes through a cycle and it cracks the rock like this and makes fissures.
Look at this. That is cool.
Yeah, right here is a perfect example
Look at
of
this.
ice wedging right here.
that one rock has been done in.
Oh no, it won't.
Hey, Brandon, can I see that flashlight that you had?
Nope, it'll never come down unless you jump on it. Jump on the rock.
Hey, Brandon, can I see that flashlight? I want to see how deep that is.
Ivor's already back in here. This is where water comes out.
Yeah.
Way back up in here.
Dude, give me that
And then
flashlight. I want to
this
crawl
muck
in
comes
there.
out of there. Wanna-
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
There's a monster up there in a gray sweatshirt and pants.
This guy shows up like the old man of the mountain or something, sitting where you least expect.
Are you a hill squatch? Do you know what a hill squatch is? You don't know what a hill squatch is? You don't know what a hill squatch is? I thought everybody knew what a hill squatch was.
We probably have them by different.
It's a cross between a hillbilly and a Sasquatch.
Yeah,
I think that's what we got up there.
Hole up here where it's just nothing.
Looks like a hill squatch. Nah, he's a bright young man.
Rocks?
Just picking on you, buddy.
I think down there's a rock. I'll get to take a picture of you on a rock.
So the volunteers will come through and clean up mess like this and make sure the paths are clear.
They're gonna bring the chainsaw
fatty
down
water.
and clear up some of the logs yet.
I could get up in there.
I hear a woodpecker.
Oh yeah, they're all through here.
Look at the way the sun comes through the trees and hits the rocks.
Yeah. That little hole
Beautiful.
over there just goes back about 5 feet. That's iron.
All right, let's follow him.
Homo sapien!
Come on.
Get the Homo sapien!
You got where the videotaping.
Oh, now we're back up top.
Yep. I'll show you where the
Cool.
ice caves are.
Oh, my heart.
You want to get a really good picture?
Your heart?
Here.
God, what are you, dude? Like 9? Graffiti tree. Look at me. I'm 40. I'm old, and I did it.
15.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Well, I have because
I mean, you haven't been climbing rocks. It won't be
right here'd be
cave.
a good spot to get a nice picture of the layout down here.
Yeah, look at it. Wow, look at that ledge.
Yep. There's over 100 caves in here, I believe. But
Hey, what's
that
your
was
name?
My name is Sam Atero.
A long time ago.
Hey, Sam, you wanna go crawl in the dirt?
No, I think I'll pass. But I appreciate the offer, young man.
I'm gonna take these other people down through the caves because they want to go through the ice caves and that.
Back up, find your parents.
You guys want to go through the caves? I'll take you down through. Meet down here at the entrance. I'll meet you down there and I'll take you through all the caves. That's not a cave, but it's just an inlet. I've been in there.
Okay, let him help you. And he said if you meet him, he'll take you through the cave.
This.
Well, I think I'll pass on that.
Yeah. I didn't show you the lean-tos because they were just
Wish Bella didn't have this party.
Bella, you want to put your feet in the stream real quick?
Because it's just such a beautiful day. It'd be nice to like. So tomorrow's gonna be another nice day. I can look at the garden. Well, then maybe what we should do then. See, I hate to kill 3 hours in town.
Oh, when you come.
What are you gonna do for free? I mean, it's a long time. That again.
Camping.
Read it like you were.
Camping, fishing, hiking, trail riding. What?
Bye.